Greetings, I am the Fat Ugly Toad. This is my first ever video. It's a show and tell about this thing. Please like and subscribe at this time. Thank you. I shall now begin some background music I have personally created. I received this small belt pouch for free. I no longer remember where or why. I am unaware of what the pouch is made of, possibly dog leather from China. This logo is clearly visible. If you are aware of its meaning, please leave a comment below. This small belt pouch was no longer desirable for its intended purpose, which I would assume was as a flip phone or pager holster. The flap contains 2 strong magnets. I would not personally keep electronics near them, but they work well. On the back are 2 belt loops, as well as a strong belt clip. The bottom has a hole for pushing the contents upward. Inside is a Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time Herb Tea tin I received with purchase of Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time Herb Tea. If you wish to collect this tin, I do not recommend this use, as the paint wears off easily. However, it fits perfectly in this pouch and is otherwise a quality tin. I shall now email Celestial Seasonings a link to this video so they may offer me sponsorship. Despite the worn appearance of the Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time Herb Tea tin, it has a better build quality than this Star Wars Yoda tin I acquired from a Dollar Tree store. The Yoda tin is quite groovy, however. Do you think I should use the Yoda tin instead? Leave a comment below. It contained Q-tips when purchased. The Yoda tin easily unhinges into 2 pieces. An Altoids tin simply will not fit in this container, so I will save this Altoids tin for another video. Let's move on to the contents of the tin. Just a few just in case and nice to know you have items to provide a false sense of security, which I for one enjoy having. Let's see the list. Half a match striker is superglued to the lid. Why half? I honestly don't remember. 2 Band-Aids. I keep Band-Aids in my wallet as well and often reach for them. When I make a tin, I place the Band-Aids on top. I see the opposite a lot in these videos. To each their own. The alcohol prep pad is likely to be long dried out, but could be used as tinder. A mini Bic lighter. The earplugs prevent the contents from rattling and are also earplugs. The multi-tool is an inexpensive piece of stainless steel that is lightweight and light duty. Let's have a closer look. It can be added to most key rings with its lanyard ring or hung from a necklace. I removed the tiny attached split ring because it rattled. Engraved on the outer sides of the multi-tool are measurements. Meh. It contains a basic selection of useful tools. Let's see the list. The file is pretty decent, and the knife is very sharp. I don't use this tool around the house, and it stays in like new condition. A small amount of duct tape. The nail can also prove useful. and is barely adding any size to the tape roll. I'm unsure what is safe about this derma-safe razor blade, but maybe it's the safety orange color. The birthday candle is a 5-minute light source if you are out of the wind. It can also aid in fire starting. The straw keeps it in good condition and keeps wax off of the candle's neighbors. It fits snugly and needs a push from the nail or the pencil or the multi-tool. Contained in this tiny Ziploc bag sold for beads and jewelry are 18 wooden Strike Anywhere matches. Count them if you like. A striker is included because the matches don't strike anywhere. Behind the matches is a cut square of sandpaper. I forget the grit. The poet didn't know it. It holds the matches in place and could prove useful. A number 2 pencil. A produce bag. Useful for gathering and holds liquid as well. Why is it in a tiny Ziploc sold for pills? Because I'm a giant dork that thinks this keeps it nice for long-term storage. Because organizing this tiny box is easier than organizing my cluttered mind. Sorry, too much information. And finally, 4 note cards to go with the number 2 pencil for leaving notes or writing bad poems. Will the fat ugly toad move the contents to the groovy Yoda tin? Find out next time on the Fat Ugly Toad. Take part in this trivial nonsense by commenting below. I decided it was a bad idea to split this into 2 videos, so let's continue. Did I choose the original project tin or the Yoda tin? I chose the original project tin. The Yoda tin has different interior dimensions and won't contain this particular project. I also noticed that it too has a scratch in the paint, just above my thumb. See it? Let's save Yoda for another day. I exorcise the demon. Let's move the belt pouch aside for now as well. Next, let's look inside the tin. Band-aids on top, as I mentioned earlier. Now I will quickly empty the tin so you can see how everything fits. Putting everything back in on camera can be a chore that requires many tries, so I will use my black magic powers to make this easier. Yeah, Satan, don't keep me waiting. Yeah, banana. Such a time saver. Well, there it is, and there you have it. I guess I should wrap this up. Thanks for watching my very first video. I hope you found it entertaining and enjoyed my strange show and tell show. My YouTube goal is 100 subscribers without the use of social media or doing anything besides making and posting videos. Help me out by subscribing. Thanks. Also, this episode's background music is available as a high-quality home studio recording in MP3 format, absolutely free, by email request. The email is in the description below.